All right, and now to our second high schooler that we're honoring tonight. Alexa Schwab does a lot of different things, a lot of neat things. One of the things she does is she helps to tutor kids, elementary school kids. But what started out as maybe a simple tutoring gig, so to speak, has turned into so much more. She has now been a driving force behind creating an entire STEM center. Take a look.
And we have our visitor.
It's the highlight of Alexa Schwab's week.
It's so motivational. It's amazing. I love it.
Alexa is a high school student, but here, she's a mentor,
Yeah, it looks good.
helping students at the STEM Center at an elementary school in Harrisburg.
I walk in and I see how the smiles on the kids' faces and how hard they work and how much they want to be successful and everything. And it just motivates me, and that's why I keep coming back.
But Alexa is more than just a volunteer here. She helped make this STEM lab at the Melrose School a reality by raising money and helping get electronics and supplies for this hands-on science and engineering classroom.
Now our next thing.
It's making a difference for these kids.
The kids love it. They are, do we have science today? Do we have science today?
The STEM Center has been such a success that Cal Ripken Senior Foundation has decided to fund 10 other centers around the East Coast based on this one in Harrisburg.
We love the concept so much of the STEM Center and then also the students and helping them succeed that end up developing into this huge thing with other organizations tagging along with us and then spreading across through other schools and other communities.
Alexa volunteers with other community groups as well, including the Humane Society.
I love dogs and animals. They're my favorite. I have 2 golden retrievers and I'm obsessed with them.
But she admits the STEM Center, these kids, and this curriculum are still her biggest passion.
It helps them learn so much better and develop better learning skills and help them prepare them because it helps these kids be successful.
The kids love her. They just think she's phenomenal, and it's a great role model for them to see.
A role model, not only for the next generation of scientists and engineers, but other teenagers as well, on how they can make a difference in their community.
Because of the kind of person she is, I'm hopeful that others are going to follow that lead.
These are amazing experiences that I've encountered and really opens my eyes.
And hopefully this doesn't embarrass you, Alexa, but we were talking about being humble, and she certainly is too. So much so that we said, look, we really want to get video of you in your class. And she's like, okay, but could we make it so that they don't know you're there videotaping me? So we did it, and I don't think your classmates had any idea that you were the focus. We went in, I didn't go in, my photog went in, we just kind of, so Alexa, very humble as well, but you well deserve this award. Come on up. Congratulations.
Good evening, friends. I'm so lucky to even have the opportunity to meet my fellow recipients. They are all extremely impressive, driven, and so passionate about their causes. Thank you for including me. Michael Lewis, a famous author who wrote Moneyball, Liar's Poker, and The Big Short, recently gave a speech about luck. He spoke to Princeton graduates, and he said, "You must share your luck with others. Trust me, I do realize I have an amazing family that supports me, and I'm surrounded by friends whom I call family. I know this, and I know I'm very lucky." Lewis explained to the lucky new graduates of an Ivy League college that life's outcomes, while not entirely random, have a huge amount of luck baked into them. Above all, recognize that if you have had success, you have also had luck. And with luck comes obligation. You owe a debt. You owe a debt to the unlucky, and this is something that is easily forgotten. Why or how the entire STEM Center started is a list of lucky circumstances with incredible grit and perseverance. We stopped at nothing until it was completed. Let's close the deal with the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation, and now our education team is second to none. The mission of the Cal Ripken Senior Foundation states something that I will always think about. It says that they will always build character. I understand how important character is through giving back and volunteering. Lewis said at the end of his speech, he just wanted the graduates to take a minute to dwell on just how fortunate they are. His hope is simply that they have some compassion for people who worked just as hard as they did, but were less fortunate. I was able to help bring new opportunities to hundreds of children simply because I was lucky and I was paying back my debt. However, what we never knew was that it is a proven fact. Volunteering and giving back makes you happy. I can't even begin to tell you how happy I am every single time I volunteer. To this day, I'm stunned. We have 10 STEM centers opened and the possibility of 100 approved. I love every student at Melrose where I do my work, and my mentor Tina is literally beyond compare. Thank you to everyone for all of your love and support and luck you give me. I am forever grateful, and today I am honored to retell my story. Thank you.